hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna be studying the market for today, Monday, and I already know there's gonna be at least one thing that's interesting, which is that there was a nice buy model at like I think 10:30, so we can check that out. Let's get out the S&T's screen. Let's get out SB Pro, and let's see what we can learn here from the market today. So hopefully you guys are all doing good. Let me know what you're thinking about the market today and what your thoughts were. But yeah, I'm gonna see what we can learn. So okay, there's always something new to learn in the market. Bringing this over. Okay. Where do we start? Right. I want to start at that buy model this morning. So let's make a new folder for today, and let's also open up Discord. Actually, no, let's just make a new folder for today. So once again, 1 hour and a half is the goal. I need to get to 1 hour and a half, then I'll be done for today. I really want to be consistent with this. So there we go. August 17th, 2026. Today was a Monday. Okay, so let's drop down and check this out. So we got a 1 hour implied gap. Two-hour implied gap. It's kind of weird. This is just such a wide gap. Let's see. Is there anything on the 15-minute? Yeah, we'll probably just use this as a 15-minute gap. I think that makes a bit more. Ooh, and you know what else we have? Hidden interbank price point here. These are the good kinds of hidden interbank price points. I'm not gonna lie. These are the ones that are like. These are the good ones. Okay. Study these, because these ones, yeah. These are the best ones. When there's just super aggressive expansion. Okay. Let's save this as just the second version of this. So yeah, like I said, these are the best ones. When it's just super obvious. We probably perfectly tapped the midpoint. You see that? Bang. Undeniably, these are here. Let's actually make it dark like this. Ooh, what if I made it red? Or, yeah, pink. I don't think I have a PD Ray that's pink. I like that. So, yeah, these are the really good. Interbank price points. When there's super aggressive expansion like this. We only use 0.5 of it. Okay, so what can we learn from today? So it was just, I think there was a buy model at when, no, this was last night. Oh, I'm looking at last night. I meant to look at this morning. Yeah. Yeah, so this morning here, did we fill this new week opening gap? No, but there's a chance we filled the daily volume imbalance, which might be why. Yeah, so it should be here to here. Let's go check. No, we do not. Not even close. Anyway, here is really where the overlapping imbalance is right here, this 15-minute implied gap here. We could actually mark it out like this. So now you're starting to see kind of really what was going on. We had triple equal lows get swept. Kind of, relatively equal lows. And then, yeah, I would consider this a 15-minute implied gap here. You have a tap of this new week opening gap. Triple equal lows swept. Yeah, this is your external sweep. And SB Pro, we got to get connected to SB Pro so we can really get so we can really learn from this. The really cool part about this buy model is one, we have Wyckoff. Hopefully that's pretty obvious. Right? So low, lower low, lower low. So there's your like little Wyckoff curve there. You got low resistance highs. Okay. So, yeah, a little bit of Wyckoff here. Very nice Wyckoff. So hopefully we can start to see this buy model. Where's the target for this buy model? Okay. Where's the target? The target is this little chunk here. Okay, these chunk of triple equal highs. It's a very obvious target. So very nice Wyckoff and buy model. You got low resistance highs here. You basically got a 2022 model here. Okay. And I actually did see this live. So this really right here, this is the objective. I kind of thought it would be the data high, but this is kind of the first objective, is these equal highs. So once again, this is like basically the objective of the market maker buy model here at, what is this, 1030. I mean, guys, if you don't find this stuff cool, like, I don't know, trading is probably just not for you, and that's fine. I think it's so fascinating. You'll note that we have a rejection block there. Rejection block here on the 1 minute. So you might be saying, well, what happened here? This should have been a Phoenix model. Well, it was Dark Phoenix, okay? It was Dark Phoenix. Sometimes you're going to get this where it's Dark Phoenix. Genuinely. You'll see this happen a bit, actually. So I think there was SMT with that low. Let's go ahead and check. So you have 1008. Yeah, there's an SMT with, was it this low? I know there was SMT here. Anyway, where is it? I'm looking. We did kind of have SMT. Oh, there. Oh yeah, YM was making higher lows here. And then you have this is a soup of a rejection block. What do I call that? Call that Dark Phoenix. Okay. And then expansion, we have these low resistance highs. You got market open highs. You got the relatively equal highs. And then all this is low resistance. But it's like, what really helps you understand when time and price are aligned? True opens, right? And you'll see the true opens are a big factor here, actually. Okay. So yeah, external sweep of this low really is what that is. We could even go, we could mark this out a little better. We could go like this. Put this in the center. There you go. So there's Dark Phoenix at 1024. I guess congrats if you were able to see that. That'd be so difficult, but maybe. $10.24. Phoenix or Dark Phoenix on the 1 minute. Okay. So this was a 2022 model. You can see it based off of liquidity sweep, break of structure for value gap, right? We could check for absorption, but I'm pretty sure a big reason for why we did end up getting this buy model was just a massive absorption. Yeah, I remember seeing this live. There was a whale, giant whale market sell absorption. I'm getting better at spotting it. Let's turn off limit orders because I can't see anything. So hopefully you can see this, right? Big whale market sell, big absorption. This right here, this was critical, right? You get this huge absorption, and that basically kicks it off right here. That's where it's like, oh shoot, someone's trapped. This is where it goes, oh shoot, we got a trapped whale here of 160 cons, okay? Boom, he's trapped right there. Break of structure, displacement above. TGR, is that you? Y'all know this? The 2022 model, guys. Right? Hopefully this should be hopefully this should be pretty easy to spot nowadays because we've only talked about this a million times, but there's your 2022 gap there. And what is the best part about this 2022 gap, guys? Is the best part about this is it's below all the true opens. We can go get this snapshot thing. Let's find the snapshot. So that was yesterday's midnight. Do you see this? Do you see this, guys? This is perfection in the market. Beautiful. This is why the market does what it does. It's hunting liquidity on a rhythm. It's hunting liquidity on a rhythm. And only once the heartbeat of the market's ready will it run liquidity. Pretty cool, huh? um 2022 models, honestly, it's pretty fun for options. Like, I don't know, I think 2022 models would be pretty sweet to do options with. I actually kind of want to check this out, like, just for fun. Like, if you're doing options using the 2022 model, how powerful is this? Like, are we really talking? How powerful are we really talking? Am I going to be able to look at it? Just beautiful. I mean, and then you could align this with Gold Buck too, but just, you guys see how market maker buy models and 2022 model, they're the same thing? You guys see this? It's the same. Market maker buy model and 2022 model are the same. The 2022 model happens along the right side of the buy model. Okay. $10.31 2022 model on the 1 minute. 2022 model occurs on the right hand side of the market maker buy model. It is when, yeah. Do you guys see this, right? Sell side of the curve. The market is finally ready to go up. This is what they mean when they say it's an algorithm. It's these two algorithms together, 2022 model and market maker buy model. Okay. $2022 model and 2022 model is on the right hand side of a market maker buy model. Yeah. Screenshotting this again real quick. 1031. So you could look for a 2022 plus here, which would be basically, you're pretty confident this is a 2022 model. Okay, just wait for an aligned time frame change instead of delivery. So we would go to the 5 second. We would say, all right, this is obviously a 2022 model. Okay, where's a 5 second change in state? Oh, yes. If it's not more obvious, it's right there. Okay. Orders filled. Literally so many orders filled, it leaves quintuple equal lows. I am actually so curious if there was like a buy limit order there, but anyway. Point is, this is 2022 plus, right? There's a change in state off of it. I mean, 8 projections. We probably go perfectly 8 projections, huh? Right? Which is right at the end of this low resistant curve here. And then you kind of have like a little temporary high resistant thing. But anyway, that's besides the point. We deliver higher off of this. So what time was that at? 10:37. $20.22 plus 1 minute aligned with the 5 second. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna be right back. Guys, the 2022 model is actually so good for options. Hey, what up, Javier? Some reason it doesn't show on Discord when you're live anymore. What the heck? I gotta fix that. Anyway, I've been basically looking at this 1030 rally here, and I find it so fascinating. You'll see we got Wyckoff, right? Low, lower low, lower low. So that 3 curve pattern, I call that Wyckoff. You got SMT with a rejection block, I call that Dark Phoenix. Then right here, you actually have a massive whale that gets absorbed, and you can see that on SB Pro right here. There's a huge whale, huge absorption, negative 279 absorbed. Then we get a violent displacement, breaking this high. So break of structure, fair value gap, what's that? That's your 2022 model there. And bang. So what I'm actually curious to look at here, and then obviously expansion towards the objective, which is the equal highs up here. So that's the objective, right? So, what I've already kind of analyzed this whole thing. I'm really curious. Like, I think 2022 model has got to be so good with options. Model is likely very nice with option contracts. And so I'm going to go on a little side quest, and I want to go kind of see, like, how good were the returns on options here? Because I'm actually curious. I'm very, very curious. But yeah, you got this rejection block soup. You got this absorption. I got to fix that, whatever the issue is with Discord not showing the whole thing, me being live or whatever, but it's all good. All the true opens souped into the 2022 model for ViGAP, and then you got the objective, right? We're below midnight, below 7:30. So I'm going to screenshot this. Like, I feel like if you were an options trader, I would just do the 2022 model, and like I feel like you do so well. Model seems very nice with option contracts. So yeah, I'm gonna go on Robinhood real quick on my other screen, and I'm gonna actually go check like the contract returns from I guess from 1031 to our objective, which is 1107. So I'm going to check this out here. Hello?
What's all this?
Oh, I was going to put that away. I haven't yet. I put everything else away.
Okay, good, because I got you some more underwear.
I'm live right now. I'll put this away in a second.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's check out. I want to check out these options. And then let's also look at QQQ, maybe side by side. Sorry, I want to go on this little side quest. I know it's not really my typical thing, but very far down the road, I'm considering, having a small percent of my trading be intraday options, a very small percent. But I want to observe this, okay? All right. So you have our oh, my laptop's gonna die. Shoot. Let me plug this in. Okay. So you have your target at 734. And our entry at 732. So like, okay. So yeah, like I said, from 1031 to 1106 is really what we're looking at here. And what kind of return would options give? Is it going to let me see them? Or is it going to... Oh, man. Dang it. I want to see yesterday's. No. Oh, man. I want to be able to see yesterday's. Okay, well... Dang it. Okay, never mind. Side quest canceled. I can't see yesterday's. Side quest canceled. Anyway, hopefully you guys are starting to get this though. Like, it's high resistance all through here until we get to the other side of the curve, and then it's low resistance. What else happened? We tapped the New Day opening gap. Okay. Should we look at something else now? I feel like we should look at something else. Yeah, honestly, let's look at something else now. So, high resistant liquidity, rejection block here. That was its own trade if I had to guess. My guess is we had SMT with this. Yeah. Massive, massive SMT with this. Like, this was like a screaming SMT here with YM. Huge, huge SMT with this rejection block. And could this not be more obvious rejection block too? And you have a very obvious target. Actually, this is more obvious. These are relatively equal lows. So, what do you guys see here? You see relatively equal lows. You see a rejection block, a market open rejection block, and then we get a SMT. Let's look at the true open, or let's look at the quarters. I mean, you literally have a time-based SMT. What is this, 90-minute? You got equal lows just sitting there. Could this not have been more obvious? I mean, obviously, I wasn't trading today, but dang, like, this is just screaming. Hopefully, you guys can see this, right? Right, 1 minute rejection block. Equal lows, perfectly equal lows, mind you. We could even check to see if there's absorption on SB Pro. And then we sweep out equal highs. $20.22 gap there. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Guys, this is why I love backtesting so much, because it's like you can start to feel like so frustrated with the market, but then once you start backtesting, you get into it and you're like, wow, the market's really, really beautiful, actually. Yo, Jake, have you updated do you have the updated SB Pro? I don't think so. I have the same one I've had. Is it updated now? This is the one I have, right? So I have this. It's the same one I've had. Interesting. I'm not seeing any obvious absorption here. Anyway. Most obvious Phoenix model here. High resistant. So let's screenshot this real quick. $90-minute SSMT and Phoenix model. And then we'll just show like how a normal person would trade a Phoenix model, right? Just very simple. That's 5R. That's clean. Phoenix model is the other one that's really good with options. So Phoenix model and 2022 model both could be really nice with options. Okay. So 952, and it's right at the start of the macro. Beautiful macro. Beautiful. Phoenix on the... This just gets me so hyped to live trade. But also, live trading is not easy. Like, it's actually so hard. Yes, there's an update. You can get it from the website. It's called Global Update. What does it do? Maybe send me some information on it. I mean, maybe I'll consider it. I don't know. You have a little micro time frame buy model here. Rejection block 2022 gap breaker. Pretty sweet stuff, guys. Pretty sweet. Yeah, and there's SMT with this low. So you have bullish SMT on the 90-minute expansion, okay? And then you have bearish SMT, Magneto effect. Oh, what a beautiful Magneto effect. Can we talk about this? Yo, hold on. This is exactly why we study the market, guys. You got this old 90-minute SMT, equal lows. What happens? Magneto effect. Back down. This is exactly why we study the market. I mean, wow. So I almost want to go like dotted to say like, hey guys, this is an old one, right? Oh, man, so fascinating. You're in this short? That's awesome. Yeah, I know I need to trade more. The problem is most of the time like I trade so little because I only have so many bullets a week that I just don't show up to the charts, and it's an issue. It's an issue. Like I have to be able to show up to the charts. I don't know. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna get better at it over time, showing up to the charts. It's whatever. And let's just send this to the back. Now that is sweet. It's kind of hard to deny that. So, man, what do we look at now? There's like so many things to look at. It's like most people would look at a day like today and be like, oh, what a boring, choppy day. I'm looking at this, I'm saying, holy crap, we had a bullish 90-minute SMT, and then we used the rejection block, then the fair value gap, then the breaker, then expanded to the rejection block, then we used this rejection block back down to the old 90-minute SMT and equal lows, and then eventually we had this Wyckoff with this break of structure on the 1 minute, 2022 fair value gap, all the way back up to these equal highs. I'm like, this is perfect. And then everyone else is just like, bad price action, didn't make any sense, super hard to, like, no, the market's always right. The market knows what it's doing. Guys, come on. I mean, yes, was it seek and destroy? Yes. Right? We seeked out the highs, we seeked out the lows, right? We seek out the lows again, then we seek out the highs. It was seek and destroy. We didn't trend. I'm not suggesting we trended, but it's about understanding the conditions and being like, okay, this is what happened. Let's learn. Isn't that so cool? Isn't it so cool? There's more to learn from SB Pro as well. I mean, like, right as the market opened, we got so much absorption. There looks like there was Cantina to the upside that kind of... oh, you closed early? Dang. Looks like there was a Cantina to the upside that was kind of like short-lived. Maybe on the 15-second. Oh, man. Then you have this. Ooh, that inversion actually... oh, that looks brutal. I think that inversion is just... that's actually really clean because you have people that went long early with this Cantina. And then you have a 15-minute IFG, which in my opinion, I would consider this a dodgy one setup for life. Back down to the market open low. Right? And then you basically have external and internal sweeps delivery from this BPR here. That's what you have. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Is that not just perfect? Now tell me that's not perfect. 15-second inversion. We retest the IPG. Oh, man. Down to market open low. This is what a skilled trader would see. Man, an inexperienced trader sees, oh, Cantina. I mean, Cantina, we close the Cantina having taken equal highs into an external gap. Does that make any sense to take this Cantina? No, not really at all. So, equal highs. And then an internal sweep. Right here. Lots and lots of absorption. If we go to SB Pro, on the sweep, we have a higher high in absorption. So that tells me that we're getting orders absorbed. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'll screenshot that real quick. And we'll go back. I could backtest for literally. I could backtest for probably like 7 or 8 hours every day. There's just so much to look at. I can never look at it all. But I'm going to try and just be consistent with it. Right? So you see how this is like a higher high? So I'm just seeing this just massive market buying above this high. And then inversion for value gap back down to where? Market open low. Bang. I mean, you could even go on the low time frame, look for change in state down there, but $931.45. Dodgy, one setup for life. I'll just call it a one setup for life IPG on the 1 minute, and then I do this new thing now where I just say what kind of low it was. It was a market open low. Market open low. Yeah. Yeah, and then we can also just look at this now. Like, same thing, like external sweep. Curious, was there London and Asia highs? Yeah, we'd swept out Asia high. I mean, Asia low. 90-minute S&P. Here to here. Oh man, I really want to see if there's a fair value gap there. Could it have been like a new day opening gap? New week opening gap there. Oh, hey. Yeah, it was a Reaper gap. Oh my gosh. Yup. That's awesome. That actually, I remember seeing this live. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing this live. Oh man. I was following the market. I just... Nothing extreme or anything. Like I was just watching it a little bit. And then we supercharged the Reaper. We used it once, twice, 3 times. Bang. So yeah, I really like this. Time-based SMT. External sweep, internal sweep. You kind of already inverse this gap here. Let's go the 15-second on my SMT screen. Oh man, 940. Yeah, I don't know if there was a rejection block entry. If there was, it would be, looks like a soup. So yeah. "15-second rejection block. And then 15-second 2022 for value gap. And then you have a breaker and a for value gap there. Isn't this just so fascinating? Like, look at the precision with this, right? Even on a low time frame like this. Okay, and then let's see if this aligns with GB range. Probably does. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Nope, shift back down. Nope. Oh my gosh. It's being annoying. Oh, we have to do 3.5. Yeah. Doesn't that fit a little nice, huh? Well, I guess it could be a little better, but because this could be here. But still, anyway. It's a little Khufu Stack classic here. And then equal highs. Oh, I was gonna mark this as Khufu Stack. Oh, we need this. Get in the picture. So, yeah, like 947-ish. What on earth do we look at? I want to just look around whatever I see now. Honestly, I'm not looking for anything specific. I could do I could do high time frame analysis. Once again, I'm kind of experimenting with this idea of a model of range projections, okay? I'm obsessed with this idea of a model of just using a range projection as a PD array. So for instance, let's see if this works, okay? Just because I'm so curious, okay? So I'm calling this the zenith model, where basically you take a accumulation range. And I've been experimenting with this for a bit. I'm just trying to figure out in what context does it work the best, right? So you have an accumulation range. Just find like where the majority of the bodies. Then you have a projection, like in this case, projection of 1. This is your, in this case, your PD array, okay? Then what you do is you take that projection. On the low time frame, you're just going to go find flow state off of it. So find an accumulation range. And then take a negative projection of it. Use it as a PD array. Then trade flow state off of it, targeting opposing projections. Opposing positive projections. So for instance, right, this accumulation range, you projected out opposing projections the other way. You have 1, 2, yeah, I mean, you can just target 2. There's 1, and there's 2. So this would be -1. This would be 1. And then this would be 2. Hopefully this is making sense. Drafting part 1, and yeah, just go to low time frame, like here, drop down, look for perfect delivery off of it, then just get your flow state entry, like here. Or actually, we could probably go the 15-minute, and it'll be more obvious. Like, I like this closure here, honestly. So like this would be an example of the zenith. But I actually think that's like a pretty interesting way to trade. I mean, this right here is hourly 2022 model. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we'll probably just continue to be bearish the whole week. Especially if there's S&T. Yeah, there is. There's, oh my gosh, there's true quarter S&T. Let's put this in high time frame analysis. We got to talk about this. There's true quarter S&T, I think. Or no, not true quarter. True 3 month or 3 week. Let me make sure that's correct. Okay, I'm gonna just copy the whole thing. Perfect. Okay. So it should be previous 3 week S&T. I don't think I have it. Was I gonna have it be orange? I can't remember what color I was gonna do. This is fine. Oh, man. I mean, yeah. And then the True Month Open, like we souped all the True Opens, I think. See that? Bang. Yeah, we're cooked. We're very cooked. Market's bearish, in my opinion. I think external sweep of whatever this is. Market open high. Let's see if we got like RTH gaps below. Oh yeah. Massive RTH gap here. We got one here. I think this week will be bearish. It's just literally just comes down to reading the market, right? I mean, you got triple equal highs there. Let's see if there's like a daily volume imbalance here. Or daily for VAGAP works. Is that what the market's using, or is it using something else? Honestly, looks like it's using that. Man, trading is so cool. Oh, it's almost been an hour and 30. So I'm about to be done, I guess. Is it data low? Did we have news on Thursday of last week? We did. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna seek this out. Well, this will be interesting to see if this plays out. I feel like we'll at least run to here. Maybe even right now, honestly. Okay, it's the end of my back testing, so all right, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.